Welcome to Learning with UNP. In this session of Business Intelligence with Power BI, we are going to focus on the data types available in the Power BI query editor. This includes an introduction to data types, what is a data type, what is the use of a data type, and a detailed look at the different types of data types you can use. For this, we will use Maven Market Customers CSV data. We import the data from Query Editor. First, let's go to Query Editor. We click on Transform Data option in the Home ribbon, and then we will be redirected to Query Editor. Here, in order to import data, click on New Source in the Home ribbon, click on More, and then select text.csv. Click on Connect. Browse for the Maven Market Customer CSV file. Once selected, a preview of the data is visible. Click on OK. In order to know the data type of a column, click on the box that is at the top left of the column name. Here we have a list of data types that are available in the Power BI query editor. Before we dive into the content, let's start by understanding what data types are and why they matter. A data type is a classification that specifies what kind of data can be stored and manipulated within a database or data analysis tool. Essentially, it defines the nature of the data, whether it's a number, text, date, or something else. Now, the question is, why are the data types important? Understanding and selecting the correct data type is crucial because it affects how data is processed, interpreted, and analyzed. Choosing the right data type ensures that your data is handled correctly and that operations like calculations, sorting, and filtering are performed accurately. For example, treating a number as text might prevent you from performing mathematical operations on it, while using the wrong date format might lead to incorrect time calculations. Now, let's explore the different data types available in the Power BI query editor. First, we have decimal number. Decimal number is used when you need to work with numbers that have decimal places, such as financial figures, measurements, or ratios. For example, if you are tracking sales revenue or product weights, the decimal number type will allow you to handle fractional values accurately. Next, we have fixed decimal number. Fixed decimal number is great for situations where you need exact decimal places like with money. For example, if you are recording an amount like rupees 23.45, fixed decimal number keeps that precision accurate and consistent. Third comes whole number data type. Whole number is a data type that is ideal for integer values that don't require decimal points. This is useful for counting items such as the number of products sold or the number of customers in a store. Whole numbers are straightforward and efficient for such counts. Fourth comes percentage data type. The percentage data type is used to represent ratios or fractions as percentages. For example, if you are analyzing conversion rates or survey results where you need to show percentages, this data type automatically formats the data for easy interpretation. Next comes the date time data type. The date time data type is used when you need to capture both the date and time. For example, if you are logging transactions or events where the exact timestamp is important, then date and time ensures that both the date and the time are stored and can be analyzed together. Next comes the date data type. The date data type is used when you only need to store the date component. For example, if you are tracking daily sales figures and the time of day is not relevant, then the date data type is sufficient and helps simplify your data. And next comes the time data type. The time data type is used for data that only includes time without a date. This is useful for scenarios such as recording the time of a day when event occurs, like employee clock-in times or service response times. Next, we have date, time, time zone data type. This is used when working with data that includes time zone information along with date and time. For example, if you have data from multiple time zones and you need to standardize or analyze it across different regions, then this data type handles the time zone offsets appropriately. Next comes the duration data type. This is used to measure and calculate the time intervals between two events. For instance, if you are analyzing the time taken to complete a task or the duration of a customer interaction, Then duration data type helps track and compute these time spans accurately. Next, we have text data type. This is used for any non-numeric data such as names, descriptions, or categories. For example, if you are working with customer names or product descriptions, then the text data type stores this information in a readable format. And then we have the true or false data type. This is used for binary or logical data that represents a true or false condition. This is useful for indicators such as whether a product is in the stock or if a customer has subscribed to a newsletter. And then we have binary data type. Binary data type is used to store non-text data like images or files. For example, if your dataset includes attachments or image files related to products or customer profiles, etc., binary data type will handle these file types. We also have another option called using locale. This option is used when you need to ensure that data types are correctly interpreted based on regional settings. This is important for data that comes from different geographical locations with varying formats for dates, numbers, or currencies. Adjusting locale settings helps maintain consistency and accuracy in your data. Understanding and using these data types correctly ensures that your data is processed accurately, which leads to more reliable and meaningful analysis. Choosing the right data type helps maintain data integrity and enhances the quality of your insights. This is all about today's lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.